Plugs.
Plugs.
We're here with Kate Micucci, who you can find drawing on trash in the greater Los Angeles area. Mark Duplass, creator and star of The Creep Tapes, streaming on Shudder tomorrow, November 15th. And Pete Holmes, who you can see live at Good Nights Comedy Club in Raleigh, North Carolina this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Tickets still available.
It's a great club. I love that club.
How many shows do you normally do when you go there?
I mean, depends how big the venue is.
How many do you do?
Well, you see, you're really pointing out.
I'm not pointing out anything.
Pete's been a big comic way longer than I
I'm just
have.
asking questions.
Yeah. But when Taylor says 1 and I say 5, no, that sounds like I'm doing better. It's quite the opposite.
What would you all be doing if you weren't working in entertainment right now? Do you guys ever fantasize about that?
I do.
You do?
I do.
What
Yeah,
would you
all
be
the
doing?
time.
What's the lie you tell yourself when you're burnt out?
Yeah. You ever have those moments where you're like 2 or 3 beers into something and you realize you're loose and you're like, I am going to be doing this for the rest of my life. For me, that is ping pong. So I think, in my mind, I'm like a mid-level amateur ping pong player.
Yeah.
I actually played in the ping pong tournament in high school and I won the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
And so, yeah, it's true.
It took all this time, but you finally got some recognition.
I did it.
At the time, no one really made a big deal out of it.
I've been holding this story for 35 years. And it's happening here. And what happened to me with ping pong is that I actually made a lot of friends playing ping pong with people, but I lost more friends because I got a little competitive. So now what I do is I play with my non-dominant hand. And it allows me to be in good competition with people, except for my friend Jack, who lives up in Oxnard, who is 85 years old. And I have to play him with my dominant hand, and he beats me 9 out of 10 times. And that is no joke.
I love that you're like, I'm so good at ping pong, I have to use the other hand. I'm a hero.
I am a hero.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Like the Princess Bride?
Well, I'm more...
You're Inigo Montoya.
I'm Inigo Montoya, and Jack is the Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dread Pirate Rock. He's Dread Pirate Rock.
Dread Pirate Rock.
That was such a good reference. I'm just picturing them throwing a ping pong paddle instead of a sword.
Well, that's basically how it happens.
Yeah.
I am not left-handed.
Kate, what would you be doing?
Well, like you had mentioned earlier, I'm drawing on trash, and I feel like that's probably what I'd be doing all the time now, just drawing on trash. The last time I was here, I mentioned that there's an alley behind where I live, and it's just always filled with, like, just refrigerators and giant pieces of just trash, and I've been painting on it, and it's been so much fun and like very freeing. And then I like making these little videos and like adding the music, and I have so much fun. And then all of a sudden, no more trash. I don't know what happened.
Was it after you did the show?
Yes. So I can't help.
CBS, what did you do?
CBS is cleaning up Sherman Oaks. But I just yesterday, I was like, what am I gonna do? Because I'm really looking to, like, you know, I just like, it's fun to, like, just do this. I don't know. And so I made a video saying, if you live in Los Angeles and you have, like, a pizza shop or a barber shop or whatever kind of, like, you want me to draw on your wall in your shop, let me know. So I'm going on tour.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Pete, I think I know the answer, but what would you be doing if you were... you can't say youth pastor because that's still entertainment, I would say. Was that what you were gonna say?
Yes, Taylor, look at my face. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna be a youth pastor for most of my life, and this is true. When I became a comedian, my mom said, close enough. Because you're right.
It is.
It's similar. It's show business. Teachers are in show business, pastors are in show business. You get up there, you speak, and when you're a pastor, hopefully you make people feel better. That's what a comedian is also trying to do.
Yeah.
But I mean,
You would be good.
not always. But yeah, I guess you're right. You know, I'm working on a kid's book. I think maybe I'd do kids' books. Nobody
yeah.
claps for those.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah. You know what? I'm actually doing the book with my non-dominant hand.
I guess I have to start drawing with my non-dominant hand now, too.
Right?
We actually have a clip from Mark. This is from the Creep tapes. Mark, do you want to set up the clip for us?
Yes, this is the dumbest horror television show that has ever been made. It is a found footage show I created with one of my friends that I assumed no one would ever see, where I play a ridiculous character who hires unsuspecting people to come film him, and then they're in for quite a surprise.
I only know this. As I watched the glorious day fade into a delicious blood-red sunset, I willingly said goodbye to the sun. I chose to become that which I am now.
Oh my God, did you feel that? That was incredible, oh my God. That's why you always roll on the first take. That's why we always roll on the first take. You weren't trying to get over here. I love you, man, come on.
I'm really glad they showed me that before the show, because I did jump the out of my seat. In rehearsal, I was like, everyone has to tell me when that's happening. All right, it's time to play.
I went on Pete's podcast one time, and that's basically what our first interaction was like. So, yeah.
You mean joyful exploration of our vampiric tendencies?
100%.
And a little frightening. It is a great episode. So's Kate. You've all been on my podcast.
Yeah.
I believe we have a clip from my podcast. I just noticed that Mark got a clip, so I'm excited to see what clip.
Yeah.
You know, we would love to play the clip, but when we come back, we're playing couch games. Stick around.